Hello everyone and welcome to the fifth round of the Antichess World Championship. I'm playing Kotov Syndrome, very tough player from Finland and also one of my dear friends from the community. I'm gonna just reduce the sound of the pieces. So let's get started. I'm having the white pieces and I decided to go for knight h3. I think we have played this before. Oh, he takes with the king on f8, interesting. Well, then I'm gonna just sack my bishop. Let's open in the center. I can also like prevent him from coming out with the queen. c4, d5 takes. Or about a4, b5. Let's try. I need to speed up. Maybe a6, and then he'll sack the knight and then just end up with the rook on a6. Hey Toshko. I really need to get rid of this rook here. Very uncomfortable piece. Now maybe e5. Yeah, should have thought about it. He's gonna sack some pawns. e5, queen f1, I guess. Wait, I have a7. But then he can sack and then steal e5. Now I'm gonna play it regardless. Rook promo. e5, queen f1. Now I feel I'm better. He really allowed me to like control the queen side right now. What about knight promo? Why not? Maybe king was a safer option. Because right now the knight is a bit stuck here in the corner. Let's go d4. Knight d7, c6. He will either just... No, king d7, I don't like it. Yeah. He has bishop promo though. This one is a draw. I don't know if I had some winning chance, but I need to have kept my knight on a dark square. Alright, first game draw. Maybe I could avoid sacking my king at the end, but I guess he would just chase my king there. Yeah, maybe a draw is a decent result as a first game. Queen b3. Not really aware of what's going on in this position. I'm totally experimenting against his c4. Bishop a3 coming. Let's try knight f6. I still believe that he will play bishop to a3. No. g4. g3 or g4. So he can prepare knight b5. I have to move back. Actually, I can also play bishop a6 because he defends c4 with a lot of pieces. Let's do it. I would be really happy if he plays knight b5 because my bishop is pinned now. But I guess he'll just let me take on c4. Yeah. I feel that I might be better right now. I also had e5, but that's fine. Bishop from, I guess. Getting some space in the center. So I kinda like prevent. He has to sack the bishop. I kinda prevented rook e1 there. G6 and h4 maybe coming. No, this is winning. Okay. Let's try a4. I'm gonna keep my usual stuff for the end, or if I lose a game. Really don't know what's going on in this position. Not gonna lie. Oh, he doesn't take the king. That's interesting. Let's take with the king. So I can also like unprotect my bishop on f1 and also like not keeping my knight in front of the queen because there would be some e5 ideas. Let's go e3. I expect g5 or h5 actually. Yeah, actually h5, queen takes, rook takes, and then yeah, he will take on h2. No, either h3 or knight f3 and then just take with the knight, but there's g5 afterwards, which might be dangerous. f4 takes, e5 takes, d6 takes, bishop g4, and I'm losing. So I need something else. Also, knight h3 is an option, but I don't really want to double my pawns on the h5, and also like my rook would be really stuck. Okay. So, but maybe then I have bishop e2, g5, h4. Let's do it. Also like d5 takes bishop h3. I'm gonna just take. No, knight g4. No, I'm losing this d5. CD, bishop h3, dc. He missed it. No, he has d6. Come on, man. Why did I play h3? He missed it. Wow. Too, too many winning chances for him this game, but he missed them all. Now I have to find a way, maybe try to get my king to a5 or something, b4. No, b4, no, but so maybe king d2, king c3, king b3, king a4. Like, just because there is no other way I can suck my king. He has to suck something. Maybe bishop a6. No, then I have rook promo. Am I winning this? I guess I am. King f5 and king f4. Knight promo. Knight g3. King g3. Then knight g3, rook e4, rook e2. This must be winning. Yeah, but yeah, totally like a very bad game by me. Oh, he plays this. I've never seen it. I've never seen rook takes here. Usually the knight takes. I expect ba, bishop takes, rook takes. No. Well, this is interesting then. What about c5? Not sure if I like it because b4, bishop a3, knight a3, and then like my queen side is very open, and um yeah, especially the rook will be very problematic to have it like on these open files, the b and c files. But the question is, what should I play? What about queen f6? I guess just b3 or something, or queen c2, queen c7. Let's go knight e7, a bit of a safe option. Maybe knight a3 to prepare knight b5. Let's see. Maybe knight a3, then c5. Oh, he goes for this. I think it might favor me because now I have a lot of space for the king, and like I can just try to come to b7. But still, like, my rooks are connected on the last rank, so I'm not really concerned about knight d5 and e4. Queen c2 h5 maybe. Queen c7. Just move the rook away. Yeah, I'm gonna just analyze the games after the match as usual. So yeah, the last game would lead to a very interesting endgame in my opinion, but he ran out of time. Hmm. Queen c2, queen g2, queen h7. I feel that this might be a mate for me. Queen c2, queen g2, queen h7, rook h7, rook h1. Very hard position to be honest. Then he takes with the queen. Do I have e4? Maybe I do queen e1. The problem is that the bishop is pinned there, so if I open up the center, it won't be very good for me. Maybe just try this. E4 now e5. Just try to push in the center and more or less just squeeze his pieces. Like these pieces are very bad at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't have knight a4 and queen g4. So let's just play this. I guess he'll just push b6. I'm gonna take on f4. I really don't want my bishop to be pinned here. Yeah, but it's very risky overall. I guess e5, queen takes, knight a6 I'm gonna take here. Just a very risky position there. Wait, can I win this? No, I blundered. Maybe I should have taken the pawn on h7, which I completely oversaw. I'm losing this one. I'm losing this one. Here I had to take the pawn on h7. King takes, rook takes here. Yeah, I was winning this. Just, yeah, I'm just playing it very badly right now. I was like really down on time and I completely... Wait, this is a draw. He really allowed me to take the draw here, which is weird. I think he had to... Yeah, I'm also I'm almost sure how he could win this, but I'm gonna show you after the match is over when I analyze the games and go through them. Yeah, we have played this before and I fell for a trap here. So I checked it on the engine what I should play. King d7 is the best move. Also knight c6 is fine there. But eventually I'm gonna lose the king, which is a very valuable piece in the endgame. After like knight c6 here, queen b8, queen e8 here. Also, I really don't like queen races, especially against Korov, who is considered one of the best queen race players. Queen e8, b5. He's not forced to do it though, but still, like if he does it, queen b5, then my queen is here on this diagonal. Let's try it. Also, like queen e8, I believe is very good because wait, probably queen d7 was better because I would also hit h3, but I guess h3 would happen. But then, like when he takes with the rook, I hit f5 and I was winning this. Anyway, so yeah, but generally speaking, the idea behind this move for queen d7 is to try to get rid of the b pawn because otherwise he would just start marching it down and just try to expose my bad queen side right now. I'm really curious to see what he's going to play next. Should I take the pawn though? Knight b5 takes. If I take, he's gonna take with the bishop and it gets a bit annoying. Let's try this. Yeah, he has to play knight b5 because now I also threaten his knight. King f3 is what I expect, but I must be fine there. So he goes for this. d4 is what I expect, but I'll just let him take. Let him push d5. Sorry guys, I really need to focus right now. What's going on? Yeah, now d4 is not a threat anymore. King b5 and bishop a3 is a win for me. Yeah. Alright, was game, what should I do? I'm really not gonna go for c4 because this is his opening. So I expect him to be better prepared than me. Let's go for e3 again. I guess g5 the wild board defense, which is kinda tricky. He goes for the open defense. This one I'm really prepared in this one with b6. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that he would play. And I think rook b3 was a win for me here. Knight b5 I have to take with the pawn. Wait, this is already a win for me. Yeah, alright guys, this was it. Yeah, let me just first post the result on the forum and then I'm gonna go through the games. Okay. Alrighty guys, let's go through the games. This one will be flawless from my side. I mean, he just blundered after rook b3. There is nothing specific I need to analyze here. Yeah, this is this is all theory like here knight c7 rook b3, but he just blundered with knight c8. But I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to win this. Yeah, you can see that I have played this a lot of times. There are like 4 games of mine which pop up here in the opening explorer. e5 only move, really? Well, what if he just moves the rook away from the a file? Knight c3, interesting. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Knight c3 prepares knight d5, and then if ed happens c4, and then knight g5, knight h7 opens up the h8 rook. Alright, let's see this game. Oh, this one was, yeah. Knight a6, yeah, queen d7, I told you guys. Right after I played queen e8, queen d7 was just better. Because I also hit the h3 square, which is double guarded by his knight and bishop, and also like queen d7 would really force him to play b5 in this case. But right now, after queen e8, he wasn't forced to do so, but he still played it regardless. Wow. Queen e2 is mate. What if he takes with the... Oh, this is right. Yeah, knight g4. Oh, knight g4 is a draw, but knight h5 is a win. I guess it's because now black has a free move. Yeah, maybe this is the case. Okay, let's see what happened. Yeah, just g6. Oh wow, rook g1 is made for him. Really? King d6 is a blunder here. I like really didn't want to place my pawn symmetrically to his pawn, because when I take with the king, what I see is that when he starts pushing, I can just play e5 at some point when I just move the king away. Well, yeah, but yeah, of course Stockfish knows better than me. Wait, a very interesting sequence follows. I guess king f4, a4, here f4, and now I have to sack my rook also. Wait, mouse slip, sorry guys. a6 in here. Wow. Yeah, the white has bishop promo because I guess my king is protected, so I need to move it away, which kind of wins a tempi for white, and that's why it's losing. Wow. Yeah, this is a just a clean win for the bishop. Yeah, now just comes to this diagonal and just let me push the e pawn to e3. Yeah, all right. But yeah, just rook g1 is totally unhuman. Like you really like hit the pawn on the semi-open file. Wait, what if I play h5? Oh, it's because now the king controls g4 and my rook will just grab all his pawns. Alright, so he stepped back with king e2, knight f6, a4. I don't know why he didn't push d4 at some point though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but this one, he really like missed a couple of wins. I really didn't deserve to win this game. And to be honest, I always forget what I'm supposed to play after g5. Bishop 8, right? Yeah, when I look at it now, I think this is the move. I have to check it. B4, yeah, I was thinking about B4, but I couldn't like really see any potential threats on the queen side. So I just prefer to push in the center. Yeah, queen f3 is the second move here. I just try to make it complex. Oh wow, this one is interesting. Yeah, but still like I would take black here. I really think that my position is bad here. I don't have any good pieces. I'll probably play knight d2 here, but still like very risky because of knight c1. But at least b7 is double protected. So if, for example, king c7 happens, now I hit e7 and b7. Yeah, yeah, but like very hard to spot with like a couple of seconds on the clock. So I just decided to make it complex. Yeah, this one as I told you guys, rook h7 was a win for me. But like I almost pre-moved rook e6. I completely forgot about the h7 pawn. So now he was the one who could win. Well, actually, what I think for black, that like what I was thinking was that black had to sack the bishop. Still winning though, but I think it was way harder now. Rook c8 and now bishop f1. Yeah, this like my king is totally far away from the pawn, and like my his rook really prevents my king from coming closer to the pawn. Like yeah, this is a complete win for black, but here I really felt that black had to sack the bishop, and then just something like this was a win for black. Typical like endgame. Also rook g6 here doesn't really matter. Mm, yeah, but now rook g8 really allows me to promote the pawn on a black square. Yeah, and now there is no way both of us can sack the bishop, so that's why it's a draw. All right, so a couple of people wrote in the chat about the commentary tomorrow, the Antichess World Cup final match. I'm gonna be one of the commentators. Yeah, here I was really thinking about queen f6, but like I really couldn't figure it out because we get some complex race which is just double-edged. Yeah, here I was also thinking about queen f6, but I think this one would be way harder because now white also takes the pieces with the queen. So yeah, so b5 takes knight a6, and now knight e7, which is considered an inaccuracy, which is weird. It just develops the knight and like waits for white to do something, and like wait for white's move. Yeah, here I really believe that queen d2 might be slightly better because now it puts the white queen on a semi-open file, and like the queen is pinned more or less. Like the king can't move away. Yeah, king d7. I now pin the queen myself. Knight c3, very good move. Yeah, knight d5. It wasn't really forced. Wait, e3 and now knight c6. This is interesting. Yeah, knight d5 takes, bishop c4 takes, queen b3 takes, knight e2. I have to sack. Wow, this is just completely unhuman, in my opinion. No, 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 this is very complex for us the humans. Oh, he ran out of time, but what was like already made in 11 for me. Already, so 3 more games. A4 g6 c4 transposes to c4 g6 a4, which is the main line against g6. Now here some weird race happened. Yeah, I don't know why Korov didn't go for my king here, but actually it's made for white. Wow, really surprising to me. Yeah, knight h3 is the only correct move actually. Bishop e2. What about knight g4, gh, and now g5? Wow, h4 and there is no problem, it seems. But I would guess this is more or less a draw, in my opinion. Now h4. I don't know why Stockfish doesn't like it. Maybe because I unpinned his bishop. But the thing is that I wouldn't really like him to fix my pawns with h4 and then knight h6, knight g4, f5, same ideas. I don't know. Yeah, he missed the win with d6 here, I told you guys. Yeah, now king f4 is just a win. Yeah. Yeah, here he made a mistake in the time scramble, I think, as far as I can recall it. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what I'm supposed to play here after king d8 takes and now b3. Wow, still bishop a6. Very weird. But still, like, it doesn't lead to anything because the bishop is guarded, I guess. 98. I almost ran out of time before I saw it. Now bishop a6. Yeah, I really need to get rid of this awful bishop. G6 is a blunder. I was also thinking about C5, but I thought it was a bit risky to be honest. Maybe because it prepares D5 and C4. And also if, for example, white goes for D4, I think E3 now is a loss for white. Yeah, because of this. Does it lead to anything? No, it doesn't. Wow, bishop promo now. And white is fine. Very interesting. Oh, I don't have to play knight a6 because I assume it's because of the h3 square. I just can sack g6 and now it's just a draw, I guess, because of the opposite covered bishops. Yeah, now c5. Yeah, I'm not sure about bishop b5. I would maybe prefer white here because of the king, but I might gain more space because I have more mobile pieces than his pawns, and also his rook and knight are still on their initial squares. E5, yeah, I spotted right after I played knight e to c7. I spotted that a3 is double guarded by his king and his knight, so I could push in the center. Yeah, knight e2, I really didn't like it because now he really over occupies the f4 and d4 squares. So with knight e6, I totally like take take the edge. Yeah, when I sacked my bishop, I was I was a bit hesitant if it's a bit a bit too early to do it. Maybe I had to place my king and my knight closer to the pawn because more or less I could always sack some pieces here on the pawn. Bishop promo is a blunder, which is weird in my opinion. I would also probably promote to a bishop there. Yeah, I told you guys h4 here. G6 and h4 would be the plan for white here. At least with g6 he could sack one more pawn because I would move my knight away. Oh, Stockfish doesn't like it though because I think I'm faster. I'm faster with the king to come to e6 and then just sack on f7 and e8 compared to h4 h5 because he has to move the rook away and then start pushing the pawn, and I think he's one move slower. Yeah, and here, yeah, it was still made for me, but like not very much straightforward compared to 94, which just sacks both of my pieces right away. Anyways, and this is the last game, guys, the very first one, which ended in a draw. Yeah, here King f8, I find it a bit worse than Rook f2, because with King f8 he allows me to sack my bishop, which is really not a good piece. Yeah, c4 I told you guys, but I wasn't really sure. What about d5 here? Queen h1 or what? Yeah, obviously the queen race is a win for me here, but still very tricky. Queen races are always tricky. That's why I just prefer to push in the center and just gain some space with the bishop here and potentially try to sack it. Yeah, here I wasn't really sure what to play. With a4 I tried to expand some space on the queen side. Wow, knight d2 really? Who plays this? Okay, one, yeah, it doesn't lead to anything, but still like, yeah, I wouldn't really spot it instantly. Anyways, yeah, but I also felt that my knight is worse than his rook, so I kinda would prefer to just sack my bad knight compared to his good rook, which really like controlled all the a file and most of the queen side, I would say. Wow, rook h8 is the best suggestion according to the engine I played, and then it's a mistake. Yeah, I think rook h8 really helps me win a tempi. Now queen b1, the most precise move, and now just push the pawn. But I think knight promo was a bit, yeah, a bit inaccurate because he can just move the king away, and now my knight is stuck in the corner. c4, very accurate. c5, another very accurate move by me. Knight c7, come on, who plays this? This is ridiculous. Who plays this? Knight c7 directly attacks the king. Unbelievable. Still like Stockfish is not sure if this is mate. Still winning. Yeah, guys, I told you I wasn't really sure if this is not a win for me. But I got really panicked because of the bishop promo here. Wow, bishop promo was... Wait, bishop promo was a win for him? Really? How? Oh, it's because of bishop e4, and if I play king d8, he goes for bishop c6. Wow. What an endgame, what a finish here. I would really I would really think that bishop promo is still a draw here. Wow. Yeah, here I told you guys I wasn't sure if I had moved my king away, if it wasn't a win for me or not, but I still feel that when he chases my king, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because the knight controls the center and now the king also comes closer to the center. And sooner or later I would just promote to a rook, which is a win for the rook, the knight, and the king. I don't know. Yeah, but very complex endgame with a couple of seconds on the clock. Yeah, and I just prefer to take the draw and save it. But yeah, guys, yeah, this was it for this match. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. Um, yeah, bit of a bad result for Korov. I think he's generally capable of pulling out a greater fight, but probably this wasn't his time, his day. Yeah, he has proved that he's very solid, and so far his performance in the Antichess World Championship has been incredible, and I really hope that he will be able to make it to the candidates. So this means that he has to um, get into top 12 to qualify. Yeah, still 3 rounds to go, guys. 3 games to go. Nothing is like clear. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow. If I happen to switch on a stream before that, make sure to tune in. Alrighty, guys, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, thank you for your attention and see you very soon. Bye bye, take care.